Vale. Al lío. Hostia, que tenemos que ir arriba, tío. Oh.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go.
Y ya está. Vale.
Boba, get them. Brace yourself.
Vale, a ver cómo podemos llegar hasta ahí arriba. Ah, vale, fácil, por aquí. Por aquí, por aquí, por aquí.
Brace you.
¿Hay mucho? No.
Yahoo! Huh?
Yo he dicho muy rápido que no es mucho, pero joder. Venga.
Let's play. Why did we come here? Paimon's gonna be. Not that Paimon's scared or anything. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere. There's big.
Huh.
Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into, if he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon.
Who are you? Traveler, are you from one of the other nations? Could it be that you... I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any...
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon. Yep. You should leave the introductions to Paimon. Don't be afraid. We come in...
Gods protect me!
No! Stop freaking...
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Joder, tanto miedo doy, tío.
Hey! Paimon already said not...
Vuelan las
Was
mariposas.
it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Director.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients. Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why would you calm down? Although, clients doesn't seem... Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so... Funeral... Oh! The Wangsheng funeral! Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining.
Me hace gracia como tiene las pupilas. Ahí en forma de estrellas, ¿no?
I'm Hu Tao, the current
Bueno,
director
más bien
of
en
the
forma de
Wangsheng Funeral
flor, puede
Parlor,
ser.
responsible for well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be— Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help— Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters the— sooner— Well, that's dark.
Qué tenebroso.
Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, but be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living— Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see— Whoa! That's— you—
You'll have to excuse her. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm, it went very smoothly. According to the director—
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here— maybe your understanding of adventure? You must— Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Would to be— Would? What do you
Nivel
mean?
mimbre.
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversation. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be— let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue. This seems like something right up my alley. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistant. When did we become your—
Somos asistentes ahora.
Funeral parlor. The ones who
Hostia,
no
2000 y
longer
pico.
speak.
Pero ¿dónde cojones está esto?
Oh, did she mean talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not in—
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal. First things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more. But our offer as it stands is already Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural.
Yeah, no. I'm not speaking of precautions. I'd rather focus on keeping my It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. What would you say to a group discount?
Director, please, you did your best.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services. Yeah, nothing left to do here.
O sea, le está... Claro.
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss.
A ver, es normal, vamos a ver. Le estás ofreciendo servicio de funerarias a los aventureros. Que estaría bien. O si pasase cualquier cosa, pero... Coño, le estás diciendo, no, es que las aventuras son arriesgadas, puedes morir en cualquier momento. Coño, así lo que vas a hacer es quitarle las ganas de ir a por aventuras.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through.
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service. Although, It is a bit of a hassle with the...
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they have.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the millilith... Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up. Well, that doesn't come as a... And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, what do they buy and what do they get? A solid and durable second home, of course. They may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
O sea, le estás diciendo, mira, nuestros ataúdes son tan duraderos que es que no se van ni a deteriorar más que el cadáver. Buena esa. Buena esa.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles.
I'm still not sure that...
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not... It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits, but in doing so, I neglected my old clients. Let me do some market research. Hyman already told you we're not yours. Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business. You must be the director's new hires. Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng. Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be.
Oh. Un tablero de entrada de la funeraria de camino que sirve para colgar tablillas de madera. Según lo que dijo Jutao, todas deberían estar en blanco. El texto de la parte trasera de la tablilla debe ser la supuesta oferta especial.
We should get going. Let's go. That's settled then. Write it like Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to...
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in...
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's given... Right, we should get going. I am not letting new... We? Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Stop adding little afterthoughts like that! Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scary. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the... baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined? I wouldn't say that. You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of... Then you really don't have any excuse for... You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me... All right, let's get go...
Director, wait. What about...
Gee, who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages. Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Where are we going?
Pero ya me deja intrigado. ¿Qué es lo que es el temible Lang?
sorry.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, direct.
Okay, so why would someone from
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often, when we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and go and find some other poor...
Joder, es que también como le has entrado.
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips? Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Es que Jutao es especialita, ¿eh? O sea, intenta vender unos servicios de una manera un poquito rara. A ver.
And you are? Be quick.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you...
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring this.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls in... anyway, please bother...
Another failure. Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face. The one.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. You really don't give up, do you? Are you trying to make me... Well, thank you. Seems you understand me. Not really. This is just getting really... Business development? Is that what you see? Surely you don't think all that was business? Then what was it exactly? No. The business I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But so we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that. Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense. Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the wall... Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Vale. Vale, tendremos que hablar con el ayudante, ¿no? Con el Mendang. A ver, compañero, explícame un poquito.
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid...
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel... I can't help but wonder. Did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but how would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor in place of... And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world.
En vez de pagarle, le ayudo a superar un trauma. Buena manera de contratar a alguien. Mira, trabaja para mí, ¿vale? Pero no te voy a pagar, ¿vale? Te voy a ayudar en el trauma que estás teniendo. O el problema de sueños o perturbador que tengas de tu colega, el temible Lang. Libre y espíritu que a veces encuentra una vía.
But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wong Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng funeral? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I think that it's a curse.
Say no more. There's no doubt
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirit, and if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to the symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think...
Hold your horses, both of you. Isn't that exactly what you...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right?
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. However, in order to lift the curse, we need us to come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll go.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's...
Vale. Esto está a 300 y pico. Vale. Yo me teletransporto y voy planeando. A ver que así. Y ya está. Oh, mira, un cofre. Voy a hacerme el cofre, ya que estoy. Ah. Pues ok.
Think you can get away?
Vale. Estará aquí, ¿no? Más o menos.
So, what mysterious ritual? No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time. Wait. You didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil... Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want, and the best way to do that is to make a great sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. You're onto something. After all, because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is Makes sense. But why would anyone believe... Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods, that resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people meant the plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the... Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading. Purify the air and burn the bodies of the deceased. The Paimon didn't see that coming. Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually... We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time, to sum it up, we are gatekeepers. guarding the border for the sake of both the live. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really... Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here! We just... Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb... But don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive? Or...
Adorablemente
Alright, let's get
ingenua
down
o
to
diferente.
business. My glamorous assistant.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse? I'm counting on you!
Let's play. Wouldn't gliding... How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more in... I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help.
Great. You've been pranked. This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old and those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse...
The curse? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm...
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but...
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, since we are done with the matter at hand, can we
I believe that won't be... He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
Hostia, te miro el Ang. Y es un niño, obviamente. Murió cuando era niño.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
No te preocupes, Andresito. Si tenías cosas que hacer, es normal. O sea, no me voy a enfadar por eso, por favor.
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just... that's not what Paimon... Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much...
Vale, me imagino que ahora tendremos que ir a la funeraria y de ahí entiendo que guiaremos al espíritu para que encuentre la paz y se vaya al otro lado, ¿no? Nada, Andresito, que tampoco pasa nada, de verdad, ¿eh? De verdad. No pasa nada. Repito, no me voy a molestar porque te hayas ausentado. Que no pasa nada, de verdad. Pam. Y llegamos ahí.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore. Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. This explanation sounds
Actually, she pretty much summed...
Huh? Don't ever question my professional
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Leo. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they come from Liyue Harbor, so
It must have been poor Lo-chung that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence.
Tiene sentido ahora.
Now we know what caused his nightmares.
Sí, la banda sonora de este juego, la verdad que es muy bonito, muy bonito. A mí la que personalmente no me gusta mucho son de algunas zonas de... ¿Cómo se llama? De la región de Inazuma. Hay algunas regiones que no me gusta la canción, o lo que es la banda sonora. El resto, la verdad que está guay. A mí personalmente me gusta, sobre todo las de Liyue, que son muy relajante y muy ambiental. Muy súper ambiental.
I was just...
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared. Yeah, Hu-Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the...
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my...
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids,
So, all of this was just... Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you...
It's too high for me.
that's right, yes. He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as... You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living. And with so many people walking, I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize they're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to...
That's not a good idea.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
A ver, no es plan de que un fantasma se le presente delante de la gente. Es que quedaría raro. Quedaría bastante raro.
At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral. Yes, we grew up. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still... Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to get, just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal... I can make it for you, if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his chop...
Deal. Just give us a minute.
¡Hombre, Pedro! ¿Qué pasa, loco? A ver, creo que tengo los ingredientes, así que... Sí, tengo los ingredientes. Regamos.
Great.
Venga.
This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great. See you later. How did he know about the others?
El otro está a 170. ¿Dónde está exactamente? Coño, está aquí. A teletransportarse.
Not you again. I told you.
Meng told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, it didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So, is Big G the
How did you know? We didn't even...
I'm a businessman. I've got a... Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Today, business is booming. I ended up...
Wow.
For me, it's a memento. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Hostia, el Fortnite, tío. Hace eones que no lo juego. A A ver, es que tampoco me hace mucho tilín. El problema que le veo yo mucho al Fortnite es el tema de las construcciones. Es lo único que yo le veo que no soy bueno para nada. Pero bueno, jugarlo de vez en cuando tampoco molesta, ¿sabes? O sea que por eso no hay problema. Es más, estoy pensando en volver a jugar al PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Con eso os lo digo todo. Por echar unas risas nada más, ¿eh?
We already saw Little Woo. Now we got.
I see. If it's Sungza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock.
Pues me lo instalaré un día. Lo que haremos será instalarlo, lo probamos y si veo qué tal, pues le damos caña si te apetece. Eso es lo que yo también hago, rampas y paredes. Es lo único que hago. Yo no hago mega construcciones, edificios, mansiones, rascacielos. No hago nada de eso. Es inviable para mí. Yo no tengo esa agilidad que tiene toda la peña ahí construyendo. En un momento en el pasado elevado a la pendiente Feiyun, justo encima de la escalera que llevaban a la
I've got an
muelle.
errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Vale, falta uno más, que está por aquí, ¿no? Uy. ¿Está arriba? Está arriba, está arriba.
Here we go.
¡Ojo!
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan style lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're current. I've already spoken to the manager.
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Pues vamos a ello. Sí, sí, opino igual, ¿eh? Yo también lo hago para protegerme y ya está. A 150, eso tiene que estar por aquella parte, ¿no? A ver. Mejor meter el transporte y termino antes.
I just like to make people
Joder, qué vuelta más estúpida acabo de hacer. Ok, de acuerdo, muy bien, muy bien.
Hi, we're here to pick up the prostrate.
I think she mentioned it. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there.
¿Y en qué caja?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Doesn't seem like they're here. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's head back. Let's play.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great. Okay, I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, no matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take.
As for the matter of Big G,
But if you get the chance, please let him know. And that the things we once spoke of,
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find.
Hostia, en a tomar por culo a la derecha, ¿sabes? En a tomar por culo a la derecha está esto ahora. Vamos a ver. Tengo que ir para allá, ¿no? Pues venga.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans. Does Paimon look that unreal? I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keep. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Just guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral. So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border? Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Monk. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may have. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, so listen to everything I say. Paimon's scared, but like Huta says, we're already caught.
Joder, es que también como lo ha pintado la Jutao, no veas, ¿ves? Tal cual. Vamos con lo mismo. Oh, vamos a poder probar a Jutao, ¿eh? Vamos a poder probar Jutao.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Qué grande. Báculo de Oma. Ojo, ojo, báculo de Oma, ¿eh? Vale, también utiliza el conjunto de la nobleza. Pero no me va a dejar verlo, ¿verdad? Claro. ¿Para qué?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. That pattern looks familiar. From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing. Oh, just like last time.
Hello.
Let's dance. Oh.
¿Qué es lo que pasa? Porque no me deja interaccionar. Ah, espera, vale. Tengo que hacer, si no me equivoco... Una cosita más o menos por aquí, ¿no? Vale, ¿cómo era para visualizar esto? Ahora. Que le quita vida, tío. No sabía de esto, ¿eh?
Let the show begin. This place doesn't feel at peace. That's why it's named the Border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony? I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
No. A ver.
with the wind. By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a...
Hostia, no me da... No me va... Ah, vale, vale, vale. Ah, ok.
I'll protect us. Phew. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Roba, get them! Let's play! Out of the frying pan! Let the show be... Yahoo! Yeah.
Vale. Vale, no me está gustando por ahora Jutao como personaje, ¿vale? No me está gustando mucho. A ver, porque con la E pierde vida. Entonces no merece la pena que pierda vida.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead. Go!
Joder, con el caminito, los cojones, ¿sabes? Está un poquito lejos, ¿eh?
Go, Barbara, go! Nice and spicy. Race you!
Casi. ¿No es el mismo sitio de antes?
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Es que hay algo que no me cuadra, ¿eh? sea, estoy dando una vuelta estúpida.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets. Race you.
Ah, espera.
Race you.
Ah, no. Si aquí hemos venido nosotros, ¿no? Claro, aquí es por donde hemos venido nosotros. ¿Carajos?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over. So you set us up? Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Vale, creo que es que me tengo que llevar esto. Vale, creo que tiene sentido esto. Me lo tendré que llevar. Doy una vuelta y así tengo dos. Tiene sentido. Otra cosa es que me desaparezca aquí mientras voy haciendo esto.
Nice and spicy.
Vamos a ver.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
¿Veis? Vale. Ahora tiene sentido esto.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over. Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be... That's exactly the point. Trespass... So, that's the weird stuff out of the way. Yep. Just dive...
Joder, pues nada. Quien no quiere la cosa, a tirarse. Menos mal que podemos volar. Menos mal. Si me diré que me haya pegado o sea, me hubiese chocado contra el suelo, muerto del tirón. Vale.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
Coño, bonito, ¿eh?
I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud.
Yell it? Isn't that... As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in.
That's right. Little Woo.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never... That's your... If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can...
Yeah, if you get rich, you can buy that super expensive...
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for...
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Mingxiao lanterns. The big
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our...
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
It brings back so many memories. That was...
It's been so long. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman, and some
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as anyway.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days. Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, Monk's already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time, during the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant. They must have paid a huge price. After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great... By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but it took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would... The previous directors all love to tell this one too. Although, if you ask me, what you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that. A funeral. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence... Huh? It's about time. Let's go. What kind of place is that? I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay?
Invento las cosas creativas. Será cabrona. Va, regresa a la colina. Ok.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big. But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind...
I won't, I promise. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well...
I also want to thank you. You made my...
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two...
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, see you later, Big G. Not like that. You won't be seeing him later.
No worries. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't...
Nah, don't be bothered by that.
Alright, I'll remember you...
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but...
So, what was the wish you two made?
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, that's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however...
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone, so enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again.
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change...
Pero hija de la gran puta, si es que no le estás pagando, perra.
Aren't you forgetting about something? I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it's... The biggest pit. I was fishing around on your behalf through the channel. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. You don't sound like you mean... I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone... stop saying creepy... Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisites... I have reasons? The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision.
Tiene sentido. Vale, pues hemos hecho otra misión legendaria.